Yo, welcome to episode 434 of the Confidence in the Klutch Podcast with Donald Nelson on the Confidence in the Klutch Network. I'm here to educate, entertain, and inform y'all. Let's have a party right fast. For real, click that bell for notifications. New content when I drop. New media, energy is up, health is wealth. How's your health doing, man? Make sure y'all take care of yourselves out here. You know, we sit around making sure everybody else is straight. Make sure you are straight. Make sure you are doing things that you want to do as long as they are constructive. If you have a vice, everything with class and moderation, whatever that vice may be, okay? Don't go broke out here. Don't be too high. Don't be too drunk. Don't be doing things that can further harm you down the line, but right now it feel good. Just make sure y'all do the right thing. Y'all, I can't wait. There's just a lot of stuff going on to get to this next chapter of my life with opening up my own firm, practice, business, whatever, and just doing what I need to do so I can help people in a different way than I've been helping people all the time. And it's almost the same thing. It's just time constraints. So with that being said, my Konfident Service Announcement for the week, we're going to call it Separation Anxiety. Listen, y'all, it's so many parents right now that's going through it with their children, right? You know what's happening, and it's itching and it gets to you and it gives you anxiety. You're not scared for your child. It's not you want to tell your child what to do. It's not you feel your child is making a mistake. It's the parent in you that you just, you know what I mean, you just want the best for your child, but you know you're going to miss your child, and you hope your child can deal with missing you and missing home and their siblings and whatever the hell else is going to be, and it's just hard. Yeah, I mean, but I've been crying my butt off the last, 2 days just because of my daughter. Like, man, we got this trip to Arizona, and it is what it is. Like, man, it's a lot going on. The baby. You know what I mean? You had a separation anxiety with my oldest son when he just went, 15 miles away. You know what I mean? So, because he out the house, right? So, it don't matter 15 miles away or 3,000 miles away. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to have that. So you got to think of all the lessons that you gave your child, but it's going to happen, man. They're going to be homesick. I'll talk to my killer that graduated. She out in California, and, man, she's like, it's hard, coach. It's rough. Yeah, because you ain't away from your family, but she knows she can depend on me. My daughter knows she got other people to depend on. She going to miss me. She going to miss her. Man, I'm telling you, man, it's going to be rough, but we just got to get through it because you know what? We woke up that day, and it's going to be okay, but there are thousands of people that's going through it, parents, siblings, and that child that's going away to college is going away through the same thing, man. You're going to figure it out on your own. You're going to have some great new experiences. You're going to stay away from the fools and the bullshit on campus, and don't do the alcohol and the drugs and shit, and make the main thing while you're there. Hey, don't put that cup down. Don't take no drink from nobody at no parties. None of that shit, man. Be careful. Never go out by yourself. Always team up. That's male and female shit. All this shit is male and female shit. It don't matter nowadays. You know what I mean? Everybody get the same message. Just protect your peace and don't embarrass yourself. And don't embarrass your parents out there. That's it. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Don't, what word am I looking for? Embarrass is cool, but just don't play yourself. Don't play yourself out for a small little bullshit. You know what I mean? Don't be that motherfucker out there. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do, man. So salute to all the parents. I'm crying with y'all. The kids crying, but it's okay, right? Because they going to college, they going to start their life, and it's going to be okay no matter what. And I'm this for all my people. All my people that went into the trades, that's in the apprenticeship right now. All my people that's going to community college to get their grades up, to go to the 4-year college they want to go to. All my people that's going to the 4-year colleges. All my people that's going down south to the HBCUs. All my people that said, fuck it, I'm going to college in Toronto or fucking Germany. Like, whatever, man. Shout out all my people that's going to the military. All these kids just graduated and they're going to start their new life, man. I salute you. I'm proud of you. I love you. And you always, man, will be thought of and prayed for on this next part of your life, man, because you're an adult now. You're an adult. So it's going to be some anxiety going into it. But just remember, your people or the people on your team in your village are just a phone call away, a FaceTime away, a visit away. I mean, they're going to be there. They gonna be there for you, man. So it's real, and we all gonna get through it together, y'all. Separation anxiety. All right, we cool. Oh man, shout out to one a viewer on YouTube was like, man, your music be too loud in the background. Your content good. When my Shy Reverberation podcast, check that out on the Konfident Klutch Network. Just finished up season 7, phenomenal series, phenomenal show, phenomenal season, phenomenal cast, everything, writers, producers, directors, everybody. However, so I've been doing everything off the machine no more. I don't do the iPad beats. I just let one beat flow throughout the whole show. So I've been trying to get my levels back because I turned it up on accident, and when I go to my mastering shit, then it turns everything up. See, that's the problem. It turns everything up even though I'm recording low, so now I got to record everything lower. Let's get it. Okay. Right. All right. Shannon Sharpe. Man, my nigga. Shannon Sharpe, dog, fired from ESPN. Quote, I'm sure everyone has heard the news that I will not be returning to ESPN. I found out this information a little earlier in the week, and the only thing I asked was if this could wait until my Monday. My brother's going into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. I really want it to be about him. This coming out would overshadow everything that he's worked for his entire life. Quote, end quote, and then end quote. I mean, end quote. Unfortunately, it didn't happen that way, right? Shannon, ESPN don't owe you shit. And this is about your brother, it ain't about you. No comment. Your brother, no comment. And you Shannon Sharpe, but I don't think they're gonna be. Hey Shannon, you hear what your brother out there? I didn't even go check to see if people sweated, homie. You know what I mean? I ain't even gonna look because that. No. ESPN doesn't owe you nothing. What they owe you, or what you owe them is you owe them to settle with her before the shit became public. Because everything would have been in an NDA, undisclosed. He paid her $10 million and got it done and got it over with. You called it a shakedown. You peacocked in the media, releasing her name, and now you retired her, like type shit, man. You got to remember, man, we still black. That was still a white woman. You already know they was coming after you. It's funny, think about it. You was finna get a 6-figure deal, and they came after your ass. You know what I mean? But it's because you was, man. Come on, man. Come on, because you talk that player shit, so I think you're a player, Unc, but come on now. It's come down to black versus white, bro. Black versus white. Monique tried to help you out. Motherfucking Cat Williams told you they coming, fam, be careful. You know what I'm saying? And now we got you had another case pending by another lady named Michelle. That was accusing you of the same shit. You know what I mean? Back in the day. You know what I mean? Like they had to let you go. The worldwide leader in sports is Disney, ABC, ESPN. So whatever they got, squeaky clean image they want to try to have, it is what it is, man. Shout out to Sterling Sharpe though. I watched the Hall of Fame, some of his videos and shit. It was cool, you know what I mean? Like you were still there, you did for your brother and all that. It's all good. But it would have been tasteless for any reporter to ask him about you this weekend at the Hall of Fame ceremony. So I didn't want to put that in here. I would go look after this, but I hope nobody did. They would be classless, all right? And now, all this shit, you got cats clowning you on the internet talking about he was bitching about spending $30K for his daughter marriage. But shit, he just gave a reporter $23 million for an OnlyFans model and retired her. Like, yeah, that's, man. $23 million, what they say, Shay made like $22 million in his NFL career. Hell no. Not for no cooch. I'm telling you, yo, him and P. Diddy, man, for no, man, you want, man, anyway. You like what you like, B, but man, fuck that now. And now, Nightcap is getting sued as far as you and Chad facing a $20 million lawsuit out of a woman out of Chicago over comments about her at an Usher concert in England and shit, right? Y'all know Usher had the cherries and the women be crazy and licking it between the cherries like that. Y'all know what it is, man. So if a woman gonna do all that on the camera knowing everybody recording her and shit like that, it's up to motherfuckers' interpretation once it go. I get it. It wasn't her camera. I get it. I get all of that. But come on, B. The lawsuit got moved from county court to federal court in Chicago. She's suing for libel and defamation. She on the thing talking about, yeah, these podcasts and everybody just can't be saying nothing. We reached out, tell them, no, get y'all facts straight. That ain't is what it is. I wasn't married. I'm single and ready to mingle. She all out there like, and Usher, you know what, motherfucker? You like older women. I see what you're doing right there. She favored your ex-wife, fam. I seen what you was doing. But Uncle Ocho was saying she was going through a divorce and contributed by eating cherries from Usher's hand. and it don't stop, yo. LMMFAO. That's a lot. That's a lot. Yeah, your wife on the thing eating cherries from Usher hand, and come on, B. She eating cherries from Usher hand and shit. That's a lot. Whatever. Anyway, man, we gonna move on, man. What the fuck? All right. Oh, shit. Thoughts and prayers with Uncle and Ocho, man. And the whole nightcap and all that. All right. NBA. Jonathan Kuminga and the Warriors are at an impasse. They offered him a 2-year, $45 million contract, with the second year being a team option. He wants the second year to be a PO. Motherfucker, they want to pay you, but you want the PO because he wants to be able to keep his trade clause. You can't get a PO and a trade clause with your numbers. They like... So why in the fuck would he have a no trade clause anyway? Like, for what? Like, his agent offered the Warriors a deal, a counter offer, 3 years for $82 million. He ain't, what the fuck? So Steve Kerr ain't been playing him, ain't been trusting him. Every game he scored last year over 20, they went like 0-7 type shit. Like, but the 3 years for $82 million would keep the Warriors out of the second ever. Man, just let him go. But ain't no, man, listen. They say it's cats that want to get him, but man, listen, man, they got to give up something, and what they gonna give up for him, right? But you ain't gonna get Golden State ain't gonna get what they want for him, because he and the Warriors, if it's gonna say Steve Kerr, him and Steve Kerr killed his trade value last season because he doesn't seem like a winning player. He has signs, but nah, he wants to sign in trades, and the Warriors don't want what motherfuckers are offering in return. So he's a restricted free agent, dog. He's just going to have to deal with it, motherfucking. And next year you go to unrestricted free agency. You better play this year. Take the deal that they offered you, the 2 for 45 with a team option. But since you want to get the fuck up out of there, take that $7.9 million qualifying offer you got right now for this year and be Deezus next year. They trying to plug you 2 for 45. Y'all can count, right? Y'all can count. That's 22.5, right? 22.5 million from 7.9 million, even if it's 1 year. And the player option, if they say we ain't fucking with you next year, do the math a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But that ain't what he wants. So I'm all players. What you do, what you got to do. Bet on yourself then. However, betting on himself, hopefully he can get traded by the trade deadline. But it all comes down to Curry has to play and trust him. So where's the disconnect between him and Steve Kerr? That's what I need to know. He needs to play winning basketball. That's just what I say. So is that on both sides of the floor, man? It is what it is. Gilbert Arenas. What the fuck? Okay. So illegal poker games are normal. What you can't have is have motherfuckers buying in and other motherfuckers getting paid and all that shit. That's a whole operation. It has to be legalized. You know, niggas can't get no taxes and all this other funny shit, right? So if we had a game of poker at the crib and we had money up on the wood and shit, and it's for us and shit, you can do that all day. But when you got chefs, valet, women serving drinks, giving massages, and providing companionship, yeah, that's the, we got to pay this to that, right? And it's with the Israeli mob. Man, there's a lot going on. But like the reports are saying, Gilbert just got caught up in it shit. Now, they said Gil's Poker Club and shit on the thing. So even though he was like, oh man, I'd rent that house, but niggas say he owned it, whatever. At the end of the day, it had to be some motherfuckers up in that Israeli mob shit that they trying to get the fuck up out the country. You know what I'm saying? Hey, they gotta go. Then they caught them up. My question is, first of all, motherfucker, 3 federal counts, Gil, at 5 years apiece? He a basketball player. You know what I mean? He might be a gangster nigga from California, but man, I'm not. Hell no. Somebody else got to take this, man. Y'all was at my crib. I get it. So whatever he got to plead to, he going to have to plead to that shit, but he already got the federal crime for the gun shit. So, man, you know what I mean? Otherwise, he got to snatch, right? Regardless, you got to be a little bit more careful. Fellas got to be a little bit more careful, right? But who snitched, G? Who snitched, right? So he left out of court Friday talking about, I just owned the property, fam. I just rented the property out, my name on there. Motherfuckers selling drugs at the 4 unit or 8 unit, nigga. I'm going, they calling me anyway because I own the building, man. They had questions for me. They had questions for me. That's it. So in the words of Red, man, whatever, man. You know what I mean? We'll figure it out. Luka Doncic has agreed to a 3-year, $165 million contract extension with the Lakers with a player option in 2028. All good. This takes him off the free agent market next season. Luka lost out on the Supermax contract when the Mavs traded him last February. He could have signed a 5-year, $345 million deal with them. No, he could have signed a 4-year. What is it? Was it the 5-year, $345? I think so. So he could have signed with the Lakers a 4-year, $229 million deal. But it's like, nah, long range game. He lost over $100 million with the trade from the Mavs to the Lakers. So in 2028, he can sign a 5-year now, $417 million contract worth 35% of the salary cap with the Lakers due to the 10 years of service in the league. Wow. $417 million. He getting soccer numbers over here, y'all. Right? So we seeing what he doing right now, huh? Power moves, right? Power moves then for Luka. So far, great offseason. He recruited motherfuckers. DeAndre Ayton, Marcus Smart, come on, fuck with me. Taking care of his body. No gluten, no sugar, intermittent fasting. He only eat from 12 to 8. You know what I mean? He eats so many grams of protein a day. Slim the fuck down, right? All good. So now, he's the number one player for the Lakers and has committed to them, which is great. Luka Magic will have a new meaning now. We already have Magic Johnson, but Luka Magic in that purple and gold and all the shit he gonna be doing, we gonna see what it is. We gonna see what it is. I've always been a Lakers fan since Magic. Bucks fan at the same time, right? Then a Jordan, the Bulls fan, and we can keep on going on, but that's how I came in the game. The Lakers fan, Magic Johnson, right? And then when the Bulls put that shit in 98, 99, I said, fuck them. So I've always been a Lakers and a Bucks fan, right? So it's Lake Show, nigga, right now, to the day we die. That's what we doing out here. Today, Spurs star De'Aaron Fox has agreed to a 4-year, $229 million contract extension with the franchise. He good. They was talking about they might not sign him because they got too many of the same players that do the same shit. So that means one of them might be on the way out because they committed to dog. They committed to De'Aaron. So shout out to that nigga. Much love. WNBA. Man, this trade came out of nowhere the other day, right? The Minnesota Lynx traded Dallas wing guard DiJonai Carrington to the Minnesota Lynx. No, the Minnesota Lynx traded for DiJonai Carrington for Diamond Miller and Carly Samuelson and the Lynx 2027 second round draft pick. So the Wings had to waive Tierra McCowan to complete the deal because they don't have roster spots. That's what I'm saying. All the expansion in WA is cool, but they don't understand this new CBA. Each year, y'all getting another 10 motherfuckers in the league that y'all money going down. Y'all should have been asking for at least 1 or 2 extra roster spots before we do all this fucking expansion, man, because shit, we ain't gonna get the money that we think we're gonna get. So this makes the Lynx to me with this right here with DiJonai, right? Primed, because they're clearly the best team in the league right now with the New York Liberty. This makes the Lynx primed to win it this year, barring any major injury. We see with the Liberty, the Stewie's out, I believe, with a bone bruise and shit a few weeks. And Fee is out for 2 weeks with a high ankle sprain. So DiJonai coming in, gonna fit in perfectly right now because she played hard, she played D, she can do a little bit of everything, and that's gonna be what the Lynx need. Now she's not Fee, but she's gonna be able to help out. You know what I mean? Because they got a nice team. You know what I'm saying? We know what Kayla gonna do. You know what I mean? Like they got a nice team, so she gonna fit in good and feel some of that scoring that ain't gonna be there because Fee ain't there. So I love that. Questions about Dallas, where we heading though, man? I think it's time for Ari to get out of there, man. It's time for her to go because this musical chairs and players coming in and out, and she the only one that stay, man. It ain't, you know what I'm saying? And ain't nobody questioning her, but you know, Ari from the mill played against her. You know what I mean? 3-2 record against her. You know what I mean? She got to stay title her senior year. We got to stay title our sophomore year. Hey, man, it is what it is. Love her family, man. So I need her to get the fuck up out of there. You know what I'm saying? Hey, bring her to Chicago shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, get her the fuck out of there, though, please. Last week, man. Yo. Fans throws dildo on a court last Tuesday at the Valkyries Dream game in Atlanta. So I said, is that bullying? I talked to Jay. He said, no, it's just being an asshole, right? So the fan was arrested and booked for counts of disorderly conduct, public indecency, indecent exposure, and criminal trespass, according to law enforcement records, per ESPN, right? Like, dog, you did all of that. They throwing lime green dildos out there, y'all, on the court. Like, what's the point, B? Like, I don't get, what are you saying? If 30% of the women are in the community, what does that mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's straight couples that they got the dildo, like it's part of the foreplay. I don't know why. I can see straight couples having a vibrator. I can't see my woman having a dildo though. Like, I mean, you can have a vibrator, but not the dildo when I'm right here. Shit, my shit work with no pill. What are you talking about? You know what I mean? But they, whatever. But I don't get it. So I don't get it. Like, would you throw a dildo at a man's game? Like, I'm not. What does that mean? Like, it's weird and shit, but the women was like, they didn't know what the fuck was going on. And then when they was like, oh, motherfucker threw a dildo out there, they started laughing. Like, so if the women laugh, we all can laugh. Because that shit is funny then. You know what I'm saying? If the players is laughing on the fucking court, we can laugh. Yeah, I mean, it ain't that serious. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how it is. If one person feel offended, though, then we got to chill the fuck out. But that shit is crazy. And then the second dildo, another lime green dildo was thrown out on the court in Chicago for the Valkyrie Sky game. So the Valkyries in 2 games, right? They throwing out lime green dildos. I don't know what the fuck it is. You know what I mean? But y'all tripping, man. Like, yo, that is stupid, man. Stupid, throwing out dildos. Come on, man. What the fuck's going on, man? Why are we throwing dildos on the court, B? Like, come on, man. All right, y'all. Ari Lennox, stop it. Just stop it, please. This whole Pam and Martin was disrespecting Pam and black women, and he was being a colorist and all that shit. That's what you reading into. That's what you want. Like, I don't think all light-skinned girls is fine. Most light-skinned girls are ugly, like seriously, because they think they fine and that make them ugly. Hey, have y'all ever seen a motherfucker that's mid or like, all right, and think they fine and shit, and then they like turn you off because you really ain't that fine, but you walking around like you do? That's nothing. I'm not saying nothing about having high self-esteem. I'm all for that. I'm talking about when you think you fine in the bitch, and y'all know the difference. Just like the same motherfucker that ain't got shit really going for him on the male side, and he leave with his paper, right? Like, he think because he got a whole bunch of money, he can treat motherfuckers a certain way. We don't like them hoe ass niggas either. We don't like that. We don't like that. But come on, Ari, come on. Pam already addressed it back in the day, right? Colorism is real, yes, in the black community when it comes to certain times, certain aspects of shit. But to me over here, it's dead over here. That's why I say colorism is dead, black is black. From all the color of the black spectrum, black is black. Now, pretty privilege is real. Most motherfuckers let pretty women get away with a lot of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Some women let pretty men get away with a lot of bullshit because they pretty. Or if they thing work. Like, I mean, if the woman, we know sex privilege, right? Sexual privilege over how you perform in the bedroom, you get away with a lot of shit. But, you know, Pam and Gina, both of them was fine, man. They had good ass jobs. They was bosses. They was, you know what I mean? It was good, man. So if we mad at Martin, and it was reported Martin was saying it was certain shit he wasn't even saying to Pam, nigga. Pam said that shit. Like, no, they said Pam was supposed to be a heavyset black woman and she came in and killed the shit. So no. So I guess short people should be mad. And I'm not talking about height challenge people. We used to call them midgets back in the day. You can't call them midgets. That's a slur. I'm not even talking about them. I'm talking about short people like Lil D. I'm 5'9". You know what I mean? So anybody, you know, motherfuckers that's 6 feet look at us crazy. So I guess short people should be mad at Pam for always talking about how short Martin was. So I should be offended with Pam talking about short people. Once again, Tashina addressed this shit a long time ago. Get off the fucking internet. Nobody cares. Oh, good morning, FB. The sun is rising, and I'm going to have a glorious day. I hope you have a glorious day, too. Godspeed. Yeah, get the fuck. Nobody give a fuck. We pay attention to this shit. Like, we worry about other shit. Now, that American Eagle bullshit, the jeans, what's in these jeans. And stop reading into every goddamn thing. Stay off the fucking internet with the weird shit. Everything is not racist. Everything is not sexist. Everything is not misogynistic. Everything is not trauma. Motherfucker, figure it out. Everything ain't all that shit niggas make it to be, man. Y'all motherfuckers soft as fuck. Swear to God. Like, and all you got to do is get you a motherfucking therapist, B. Like, that's it. Or get you a motherfucking life coach. Most of you motherfuckers need to get a consultant to tell your punk ass to stop doing all this bullshit. I'm tired of this generation that everybody can't cope and can't do shit. And we ain't talking about the kids. They got to learn how to deal with the shit. We talking about these older adults, nigga. We talking about niggas in their 30s can't figure it the fuck out, B. All right. Made me mad. Made me mad, man. Here's what it is, man. All right, I'm out. Yo, I went to Maxwell in Rockford, Illinois. And when I say, if you got Maxwell coming, because he done canceled a couple shows, if you got Maxwell coming to your motherfucking area, man, go see that concert. Second row, crushed velvet seats. The motherfuckers didn't even fold, B. Crushed velvet seats, second row, middle stage. The mic is right here. Like, man, oh, nigga, all that shit. Baby, man. When I say we had a fucking ball. The niggas had to charge the vehicle afterwards. And I'm like, oh, there goes Steak and Shake. Niggas stopped at Steak and Shake. I just want some fries. Oh, okay, we'll get some fries then. Next light is the motherfucking Hooters. Y'all know I love them Hooters nachos, man. I was pissed because I could have had the Hooters nachos while niggas was doing their thing, charging a vehicle at Sam's Club, man. I'm pissed. Then we was riding back, man, and man, motherfucking McGuanago Popo got a nigga, man. And he was like, you was doing 100. Is there a reason you was doing 100? I said, no. He said, he was like, where you coming from? I don't like when white police ask black people where they coming from, motherfucker. You can't ask me where the fuck I'm coming from. So I said, I'm trying to get home. He said, where you coming from? I said, from talking with God, motherfucker, leave me the fuck alone. You know what I'm saying? But then he came back and he talked to me and shit like, man, just call this number, man, and she don't pay that $250, nigga. He said, I had to do 125 to catch up to you. I want to tell the motherfucker, maybe you shouldn't have been trying to catch up to me. Shit. On everything. But Maxwell performed, man. He did his thug thizzle for an hour and a half, man. It was nice. We was up kicking it, sat down, back up kicking it, man. These women, these throwing roses like this. He did the left side, the right side. Then he threw roses up and shit in the crowd in the middle. There was an older, a seasoned woman that's sitting in front of me, man. She was right there. She got her rose, but they knocked the lady down, man. They had to help the lady up. And then the security come and told all the women to move back. They want to get mad at the security, man. What you want? Shit, you ain't get a rose, though. You know what I mean? Get the fuck out of here, man. It's all good, man. Shit, man. The fuck out of here, B. Man. All right, y'all. Hey, we talked about it, man. We talked about it. Separation anxiety is real. Just keep on loving on them, man. You got love on them from far away, man, but these kids going to have to figure it out, man. It is all fucking K, y'all. Seriously, man. It is. It really is. And by next week, I will know what we're doing, though, because either she's staying down there or she's going to be back at the crib because she has to make a choice between two schools. That's why we're going to visit. And that's a whole nother thing, and we'll talk about it next week, man. So Godspeed with y'all. How's your health? That's what I need to ask y'all every time we get here and talk and converse, man. How's your fucking health, man? Take care of yourself. Get your confidence together. Get your clutch together. Support your own American-born African with mass appeal. Listen to and follow Network on various platforms. Wherever you listen to your podcast, search Confidence in the Clutch. Click that bell for notifications, new content when I drop. Follow, share, rate, and review is important. Every subscriber matters. I'm talking to you, and you too, baby. Follow us on X at KITK. Weekly. Donald Nelson, D-Nell, Dizzle, DZ, Deezus, Don P, Don D, Little D, Don Rilla, Digger, Don Loke. Host the Confidence in the Clutch podcast with Donald Nelson. A Confidence in the Clutch podcast about sports, entertainment, music, culture, religion, politics, and society. Have a safe and healthy night. If you're listening during the daytime, create a great day on purpose, y'all. We're gonna let this thing ride out on us for a little bit, man. And we out, man. Peace. Three, two, one.
Confidence on 3, in the clutch on 6. 1, 2, 3.
Confidence.
4, 5, 6.
In the clutch.
Confidence in the clutch.